morning, everybody. Let me just get my chat box going here. I was all ready to go and got a little bit sidetracked trying to fill some markers up so we could do some markers without having to fill them today. So welcome everybody, welcome back to my channel. Who have we got? So far we have Rosa, hi, Helen, Lulu, sorry, Cheryl, Eva, hi, welcome, and Linda, thank you, lovely, and Loretta, hello. Lovely to see everybody here today. Now, there's something I need to do before I can start streaming properly. Let's put up some rules. Beverly, hi, welcome. Dawn, hello. Mary, hi. Jasmine, hi. Oh, Hillary. I apologize. Hillary, hi. Let's popping up here too. Today we might have a bit of a giveaway. It's only a small one, but I'll put these up here anyway, just in case. Helen, did you get your book? I heard that Tiana said she had organized everything, so I hope you did get it. My camera is hooked up with everything else on my desk, and every time I move things, the camera moves. So, just fixing everything up. Chat box is not moving. Hi, Christina. How are we? You think you lost me? Well, I only just started, so I had a bit of a blank screen for a second. What's happened is my normal intro, I need to redo it because the program that I was using had it stored in it, and now it's all gone. So, you know, that happens. Oh, good. I've got my water here. It's going to be, what, 34 today here? How about you, Linda? What's the temperature over there? Box full of goodies. Oh, Loretta, you did? Wonderful. How exciting. What did you get? Wendy, thanks for joining. Sherry, hi. The other Sherry, hi. Thanks, Christina. Hi, Dorothy. Welcome. Yeah, hot there. Bummer. We already had a whole heap of fire set off near here this morning, so hopefully we don't get any more news like that. Just getting your thumbs up there, Helen. So I have this beautiful image by... Hi, Janet. Welcome. No, I have sound. Try refreshing. I definitely have sound. I can see it coming up in my box. Hi, Tiana. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Tiana is just popped into the chat there. This is the image I'll be doing today by Tiana. Lace of Fancy Dreams is the Etsy store name and the Facebook group name. So today we're going to be colouring up this beautiful image, Magnolia. She's so pretty. Hi Maria, thanks for coming. We also have a freebie image coming up in the next day, so possibly 24 hours from now. That sounds about right. In the Canvas and Colour, no, sorry, bleh. Is that right? Is it in Tiana's group? Sorry. It is Tiana's group, isn't it? Hi, Christine. Let me just have a look. Alright. I just got an invite for it. Was it? It's hard because Facebook have changed the way they show you things. It's really quite annoying. It doesn't say which group it's in. That's a bit frustrating, isn't it? Let me just see if I can find... I'm pretty sure Sean told me that it was going to be in Tiana's group, so I'll pop the link up anyway. So there will be a freebie, which I'll show a little bit later when we get started. I'm just popping this up. So there'll be an event. I'm just going to see if I can get the event link for you guys so we can get started. Why can't I find your group, Tiana? It's just disappeared. There it is. Right at the top. Events. It is in your group. Perfect. Alright, I'll see if I can get the event link going. Copy link. And look, I just got a notification from myself saying that I'm live, so let's just post it in there. Perfecto. There we go. There's the event. So it starts in 24 hours and there will be a freebie image, a sunflower, beautiful image. So you guys can check that out here. And today I will be doing a lotto draw for a PDF version of this beautiful Magnolia girl. So pretty exciting, guys. So Loretta just got some happy mail and she got some Prismacolors, some Derwent skin tones, King Art gel sticks, colouring books, Colouring Heaven book, and she's over the moon. Wonderful news. You have a fairy godmother, my darling. Hi Maya, hi Elaine, hi May, thank you for coming, welcome. Welcome guys. Awesome to see you all. I've just popped a couple of links up. One is to Tiana's event in her group, one is her group. She's having a freebie image of a sunflower girl, which I'll show you in a moment. And yeah, so, and today we're colouring up her image, Magnolia. So it's Tiana Lace of Fancy Dreams is her Etsy store. Here's the link to her Etsy shop and this image. Oh, Loretta, that's fantastic. It's so good to hear news like that. So blessed. Maya's got cookies. Fantastic. I've got water. That's it. Today, water. Cool Ridge water at that. No, it's actually tap water. Hi Deb, how you going? Alright. Christine's here. Everyone's here. Oh, Elaine forgot to her volume. Well, I did say hi, Elaine, so hi again. I've printed this one on Neenah Classic Crest Solar White 80-pound paper. I was actually going to print it on some Express It blending card to show you guys how that works as well, but I forgot, so we're using Neenah today. Ooh, Cheryl's having fried chicken for dinner. It is wonderful, isn't it? Loretta's had a wonderful blessing there. Yay! Where has who been? Me or Maya? She's been somewhere, obviously. Was having a chat with my daughter this morning, deciding where to start today, but I find if I start anywhere other than the skin, I have trouble filling in the rest of it. So I think I have to start at the skin. Being markers, we should get it done fairly quickly. Anyhow, but yeah. It's cooking in the microwave. Lasagna. Ugh. Frozen lasagna gives me nightmares. Not into coffee, but I'm sure it's nice. Alright, so my idea or colour theme was that I have a little bit of a liking to magnolias. When I was a child, we lived in the country and we had a massive magnolia tree. It was huge, the biggest that I've ever seen. And we used to climb in this tree, it was so big. But the magnolia leaf or petals used to fall off the flowers, and we had our trampoline underneath it, and when the flowers started to fall, we would jump all around in the flowers on the trampoline. was an awesome time, and they're absolutely beautiful flowers, and they've got a beautiful scent as well. So I absolutely love magnolias, so there's my little story about magnolias. Oh, yeah, no, Christina, I can't handle it. I've had food poisoning from it once, and never been able to do it again. It's funny. Funny. Ugh. Anyway. Do you find that when you have like a really bad experience, you never eat that food again, even though that you actually liked it and never had issues with it before? But yeah, you just tend not to go back to it. She does, doesn't she, Grace? That she's actually in the chat there somewhere. Somewhere there she was earlier. So say hi. Yeah, I'm gonna get started straight away. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. I'm gonna start with a base layer, I think. Let's just do a nice thin base layer, and I'm going to be quick today because I want to get the whole thing done. I'm just going to move my camera so I can see you guys. Oh, here we go. I can see what I'm doing now. So Tiana's name is, it's LOFD, which is Lace of Fancy Dreams, which Sean only just told me recently, and Eva. It was quite funny. I was like, what does that stand for? There you go. That's her Etsy shop name and also the Facebook group name. I did pop it in the chat. If you can't find it, it is in the link below, in the links in the description below. We also have Alicia, so all wave to Alicia. She's popping down some colours for us so that the patrons can have a colour list. If they don't have markers, I'll pop a conversion chart up there to pencil. So if you want to check that out, my Patreon link is in the top right hand corner of the video there. It would have popped up at the start of the video, but it's a little information dot there. Tiana, please make a book. That would be good. Book is good. Alright, now it's only a rough base layer, so it doesn't look very smooth right now, but it's going to get smoother as we go on. Grace. It is the best, like, $6 that I ever spent, though, the hex chart. It's a great little tool. Great little tool. Very helpful when it comes to colors and finding blends. Putting a bit of a shadow on some of these areas here. Oh, I went over the line. We'll get over it. Try and keep my hand out of the way for you so you can see what I'm doing there too. I like Mondays. Mondays is my choice Mondays. So I love being able to use my strengths. Now we've got an event starting on Friday too, so I'll be posting that up in the group this week. Just going through all the details now with Heather Valentine. So I have a new 4-week colour along coming. I actually don't think this one's going to take us 4 weeks though, so we might have to do something else in the last week maybe. Just going in and placing some shadows in behind the clothes and the flowers and things like that there. Try to be careful around those actually. They're just, I like to be a bit rough, but I think I need to be a little bit more careful around these flowers. Don't really want that colour in there. That's what the colourless blender's for, right? Linda, happy birthday for the other day. Someone's just posted. It is definitely worth it, Grace. Definitely. It's one of my most used resources. It's sitting up on my wall right behind my camera so I can see it all the time. But yeah, it's my favorite. Yeah, but you'll never regret it. Hi Lisette, hun, thanks for coming. Hi Nana, how are you? Hi Sean, thank you for dropping in. I know that it's late there. And Alicia's just popped in there, hi. Alrighty, have I got everyone again? I put my head down for a couple of seconds and then all these people just jump in. I missed them. I'm just using some colourless blender because I went over the flowers and I just want to push that colour back out. Because I want those flowers to be white on the ends. Alright. What's wrong with May? May? Where's May? What's happened, May? What's going on? Okay, I've got some E11. Ah, good to hear, Linda. Oh, I missed some stuff. I'm not finished yet. What are you doing, Belinda? Pop some shadows around the nose here. Just being a little bit more careful under there. A little bit of a shadow down the bottom there. Okay, I think I'm happy with that now. Missed the face, goodness me. Yeah, let's go back to E11. It can be exhausting. Just going over the top of the E04. Blending it out, making it nice and fuzzy. Just going underneath those little pearls there, they're so tiny, but we still want to put a little bit of a shadow behind there. We're going to do some brown here today. I want to use a blend that I actually really love, and I haven't used it in a while, so I thought we would do that today. I'm going to get some brown here with a bit of a pink sort of tone to it. There's a couple of beautiful images in Tiana's shop, so pop over and have a look. I especially like the boxing lady. I think she's awesome. Now I've just gone over the edge a little bit in that area. I'm just going to use the colorless blender again. You got that one? You did? I think the idea with markers is to be confident with them. Don't second guess your strokes, because that makes them look a little wobbly. And I think if you just sort of relax a little bit and you might have better luck. Also, I use my the belly of the brush a lot in these brush markers, so it's another tip. Just blending off these areas down the bottom here where I didn't sort of leave a fuzzy edge, so they're a little bit harder, so they take a little bit more layers to sort of blend them out a little bit more. Hi Shelley, welcome. Hi Brenda, welcome. Oh, they haven't shown? I quite like it. It's quite nice. It's a little bit different. I'm sure we'll see some come out. We've seen a heap of Hello Sweetie. We have. I guess with Claire doing her thing, that was sort of, you know, part of that. Okay, I think I'm good now. I think I've got a fairly good blend there. She's looking a bit ugly duckling at the moment. Don't worry, it gets better. I think. I'm going to E21. Hi Sylvie, welcome. No, it's a full-time job, Nana. Full-time job, that's for sure. And even then I still don't, it's more than a full-time job. I'm going to start to fill in some of these gaps now. I'm not too stressed about going over the eyebrows now either, because we're going to be doing them quite dark, so it won't matter if there's some skin colour under there. Gently going around these little beads. It's great having these semi-grayscale images too. I quite like this kind of style. Oh, now that's really looking ugly. She's got a half suntan. She missed some spots with her sunscreen. I love how it transforms from this to the finished piece though, hey? Oh, Loretta, good on you for finishing up. Or getting on track. I'm not. The Etsy shop, I'll pop the link for this image up in the chat there and you can have a look. This is the actual image I'm using now, but obviously you can go from there. Helen won the giveaway on Friday, so that was good. Exactly, Christine. Hot mess to the finished product. It's pretty cool. I actually quite like sitting and watching the speed colorings because, I mean, obviously when you're doing it you can see it come together, but the speed colorings are awesome. Just watching it go from that blank page to the finished product is awesome. Just doing a light layer over that light area there, it might look a little strange. Let's try and keep a bit of a line to her collarbone. Okay, let's start filling it in now, hey? No worries, Maya. I'll pop the group link up again in a moment as well. I'm using E00, sorry. Gonna cover over most of the skin now, just leaving some small highlight sections. Oh, we need some pink in their cheeks there too, I think. I think we'll use some of the pink that we're going to use in the hair. Just using circular motions to blend in the colours together. The paper's actually getting quite wet here now. I can see it sort of indenting a little bit. That's okay though. She's starting to get there. She's really filling in there now. Hi Selena, welcome. That's right, Loretta, you learn by doing those sort of different things. Thank you, Maya. The Oscars. Oh, okay. I don't watch anything like that. I just finished watching the TV series Merlin, and I was quite disappointed the way that it ended. Has anyone seen it? It reminded me of a Stephen King movie, I tell you. Just smoothing all of that colour out now. Doom Patrol, I haven't heard of it. So we've been watching Titans. I haven't got very far into it, but it's pretty dark, actually. Alright, let's finish her all off. E000. Hang on, wait. I don't want to finish her off yet. We've got some blush to put in. Oh, I put the lids on the wrong end. See, I've been busy filling markers and I've put all the lids on wrong. Got some R81. Give her some nice pink coloured eyeshadow there. Pretty good. Looks kind of strange, doesn't it? It's alright, don't worry. We'll figure it out. Not sure where Shadow ended up. Oh, she's asleep behind me. She's sitting on the squeaky chair. I just found her. She decided that she had an opinion on the Black Widow pencils too this week in my review. It's quite cute. I got some thirsty paper today. really taking in the ink. How many pictures can you color with markers compared to pencil? What do you mean? Like in the time frame, or do you mean the time the markers run out, or what? I don't know what you mean. Now these are quite large images. I've done it on an A4 page, so the ink is going to last a lot less on a larger image like this too. In the amount of time, okay. Shelley, I'm using Neenah Classic Crest Solar White paper, but I use Express It blending card is awesome. I've tried Yapo with ink pouring, but not actual colouring. I don't think it comes up as bright as what, say, Express It would. But yeah, I find that Express It blending card's probably the most vibrant of the papers. The inks come up really nice and vibrant, and you can get some nice good layers on it. I'm just using the E00 just to darken up some of those shadow areas, just flicking it out so it blends with the previous colour. But time wise, it might take me, I don't know, 2 to 3 hours to do a particular image, and with markers I could do it within an hour maybe. So it really depends on what image it is, how much detail's in it. Using markers as a base takes a lot of time off too. I think I need to fill this in a little bit, it doesn't look quite right. That light. That's better. I'm going to let it dry for a bit and then come back in maybe at the end and do another layer. Now I want to do some violet coloured eyes today. So I've got some B17. I'm just going to zoom in a bit for you. You can find my little zoom. I'm going to do some violet around the outside and on the very top of the pupil. Flick out some little lines from there. Just gently go around the actual iris as well. I went out a little bit from that line there. Trying to be as careful as I can. Thanks, Shelley. Cheryl's kitty's having a bit of a what about me moment. I'm using some BV13 over the BV17. And then I'm going to go with BV02, I think. Bit of a brighter purple. Just blend the whole lot out. Got a, oh, let's see, what have I got? A micron. Where's my microns? Oh, here's one. What's this one? Multi-liner. Copic multi-liner. Let's use that. And I'm going to use that in the pupil. This is the thick one, so the lines come down pretty thick. I'm actually just going to fill that in, and I'm going to put in some white gel pen, I think. Might get a better... I need a smaller one to do the eyelashes. I might do that in a moment though. Let's do a little bit of grey for the actual eye. Wait till I put the gel pen in, then they'll pop out. So this is C1 for around the shadow areas of the actual whites of the eye. We'll put a little bit of R43s on top. Just a little bit in the corners there. Maybe a little bit on the actual waterline. And then I'm going to blend all that out with the colourless blender. So just making it look like it's all nice and smooth. My shadow does that too, Sean. She's a bit of a pain sometimes. Gotta tell her off though, because otherwise she'll just think she can do it all the time. Rat bag. Bengals are so smart. If they think they can get away with it once, then they think it's permission to do it again. Isn't that right, Alicia? She's a shocker. Alright, I had to tip some of my gel pens upside down because they're really running out. Very pretty eyes. And now I've got the multi-liner, but this one's a 0.3, so it's 0.03, sorry. So it's quite tiny. It's perfect for what I gotta do though. Just gonna go over those lashes. Just lining around the eyes there too. just a squiggle, upside down, upside down. So Tiana's done some beautiful details here for you to follow along. It's all marked in there for you. Just got to go fill it in. Just kind of doing them a little bit messier on the bottom. And then coming back up the top of them. We might be able to still get Timeless Beauties here. We're like three mags behind, so it's possible. Managed to find a copy of the Halloween special just in a newsagent's here locally. The lovely Janet. Was it you, Janet, that won that one? I can't remember who won that one. Beautiful. Zoom out again. Lips. I think we need sort of some ruby red lips, or no, let's do pink, because there's going to be pink in the flowers. So, got RV29. Trying to be very careful here because the paper's still sort of wet from the skin layers, and I don't want the colour, because it's so dark, to bleed out into the skin. So if that's the case with you, just make sure it's kind of dry so it doesn't sort of bleed out. What have we got? Some RV25, which I'm also going to be using in the flowers. Leaving a couple of areas nice and light. Using RV00. Hi Abby, welcome. Thanks Eva. and some white gel pen. I think she could do with a little bit more colour in her face. Now I've filled those details in. Just give me a little bit of E11, which we've already used, but just darkening up some of those shadow areas, I think. Great thing about the Copic multi-liner is that it's water-based, so it shouldn't smudge when you go back over it either. Okay, blend it out. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. I think it was just that little bit too light and it looked like she had a bit of a flat face. So now it's sort of a little bit more defined. Now somebody's trying to contact me on my phone. Alyssa's just saying that she's like 5 minutes behind. That's a lot of behinds. So, Eva, there isn't. I don't even think Pro Markers is cheaper. Sean, we had this conversation. We did. We had this conversation, Sean. Do the brush tip ones cost more too? I was going to ask that. I forgot to ask. I hope you're not that far behind. That would be pretty disappointing. It would. Why would it be that far behind? That's a real pain in the butt. Alright, let's just zoom out. We need to work on the hair now. Otherwise we're not going to get much done. So, I'm going to use one of my favourite I can't even talk. Favourite blends. I've got E79 for the shadow areas. I'm just going to follow the shape and the lines that are already in the hair. Nice dark shadow areas. Being very careful near the face to make sure I don't go over the skin. Look at all this detail that's already there. Yeah. Ooh, Momoa. Yes, very nice. We watched Stargate Atlantis recently. It's very nice indeed. I'm trying to be really light and use the very tip of the marker to get all those little fine strands of hair in. It's almost time for a bit of a break, and I don't have a colour along, a flip through or anything for you today. But I've got the freebie image that's going to be available in the next 24 hours in Tiana's group to show you, and we've got a giveaway of a copy of this image that I'm doing today. Alright, what have I missed? No, you can't win it. Ladies in heat, okay. Loretta. Yes, Ronan. I'm just going to make some of those flicks a little bit longer in some areas so they go right through, and some of them will keep nice and short. Lots and lots of flicks here. Just going to the back of the hair here. Trying to keep it a little bit bumpy so it looks like bumpy sections of hair on the side there. There we go. Very, very pretty hair. Thanks, Selena. It's E. E for Earth. Which means it's not black. I really love this colour of hair, so when you see it finished, you'll know what I mean. Doing some little flicks onto the face there. It's kind of a, the E70 colours are kind of a brown, but they've got a lot of pink in them. Which goes well with the pink that we're going to use in the flowers, so that's why I picked this one. So how's everyone else going with their Black Widows? I got a few comments on the video. Some were saying that they have yet to get theirs, but I have finished another image, which is the Poppy Fairy by Christine Caran, which I'll do sometime in the next week or two. But I've moved on to the Faber ones now, so we'll be doing a bit of a review of those as well. And I realised when I was looking through my videos that I did a Black Widow image a little while ago that I wasn't happy with either. So yeah. Bye, May, honey. Thank you for dropping in. Since you don't do people, I like that, Christine. I tried to not to do people with the Faber ones. I did one person and a fish. And my fish came up absolutely stunning. He's a Siamese fighting fish from the Tim Jeffs, I think it's Detailed Sketches 2 book. He came out brilliant. Just so happy. Patrons will have already seen a preview of it actually. Speaking of Christine Caran, she's now on Patreon too. It's pretty cool. I might just stop there, I think, and we'll fill in some of this detail. So I'm going to use some E74, which is a pretty big jump from the dark to the light. See, I quite liked the skin colours that were already in there. I managed to get a nice blend with it. I'm just continuing to flick out towards those little highlighted sections. Yeah, there's some beautiful colours in the set. In saying that, I think all of the sets I've done over the last few weeks have had a pretty good range of colour. And I've still got my Holden one to do too. I've finished the image, the video is like 8 hours long, people, so Patreons can expect like 4 videos. That's why that one's taking so long. Okay, we're going to use 2 more colours in the hair. So that was EX74. Now I've got some R83. I'm just going to do a few streaks of that through there. Pretty hair. Oh, I ordered some Arteza real brush pens too. They're on their way from Amazon US. And my daughter wanted me to get some Cool Erase pencils. They're a Prismacolor brand. So I'll do a review of those and she'll take them for school. She liked the idea of being able to sketch with them, coloured pencil sketches rather than just grey lead. I think I need something in the middle of the head there. Yeah, let's go in with a bit of 21. 74 maybe, just to fill some of that in. Alright, now I've done that, I'm going to go in with some E71 and just finish that off. Do you want me to zoom in a little bit and you can see how that's looking colour wise? It's hard to see from back there. Ooh, hello. Bit of a zoom. And I'm just finishing off now through the light area. Trying to keep my brush fairly straight up and down so I can get some nice thin lines through there. So it's got a kind of a pink tone to it. Just coming over to this side. I lost a little bit of pink up in the top there, so I'm just going to use some 81, R81. Not too much, I don't want to desaturate all the other darker colours too much, but there you go. It's kind of a pinky brown here. Let me see if I can change the contrast there. You might be able to see it a little bit better. Nope, that didn't work. Let's try. I'm not having much luck. Oh, there we go. You can see it a little bit more there. Anyhow. See a little bit too much contrast with the light colour and the dark one there, so I've just gone back in with the E74 just to do a couple more flicks out. Looking a little bit too washed out. Much better. So if I don't get to finish it all, at least you know what colours and stuff I used for the hair. I'm going to do some of the flowers and things now. I want to do these little pearly sections too. I'm going to use some BV00. In the shadow areas. She's got also these pretty earrings on. And I think I'm going to do the background in some sort of purple as well, so perhaps the violet tint in the PanPastels. It was there. I just couldn't spit it out. I'm going to use a little bit of RV30. Oh, no number on that one. Hang on. There we go. Go over that and just fill that edge off a little bit with the pink. White gel pen again. I'm going to use a really tiny one this time. Jelly roll. Oh, I can hear the front door. Wonder if that's a package or mail. It's hard to see. Bye, Sean Hun. Sorry, I've missed you there. Changing the shape of the nose if the image isn't shaded. Yeah, you can make any shape you want. I'm going to use the E74 for the eyelashes, eyebrows, sorry, my bad. She's my type of girl. She's got my messy eyebrows. Alright, now flowers. I'm going to use the smallest little bit of the the RV29. Night, Cheryl. Well, thanks for coming. And you're welcome. Listen. What's with the purple? What purple? What am I good at? The nose. Okay, Selena. See you later. What's with what purple, my dear? We're going to do some of these beautiful magnolias now. I'm going to use a really small amount of this pink. This is the RV29, and just create some really deep shadow lines in here. I think we're getting close to needing a giveaway done. Have is Linda still there? These smaller ones are usually a lot darker than the larger ones. On my Pinterest board, I've actually got a board of magnolias. Got a few different flowers on my Pinterest actually. I think I've got lilies. Concentrating here, sorry, not talking much. Hi Ricky. Okay, now I'm going to go back down to the RV25 and just extend those lines up a little bit. These details are quite small, so it does take a bit of concentration there. And I don't particularly want these colours to, these lines and colour to blend out too much. I want to be able to see that detail in the flowers, so try not to go over this too much once it's done. Sorry guys, I'll zoom back out again. Okay, so Linda's going to do the rules. We've got an image, this image to give away, just one PDF copy. And I'll be letting Sean get in touch with you if you're the winner, because he'll be doing all that. So yeah, but we don't really have, I don't have a flip through or anything, so we could probably just do the rules now. If Linda would like to start that, I'm just going to run off for 2 secs and come back while Linda's doing those rules in the chat. You guys are funny. So Linda's popped the rules up. I'll read them through. So the closest number, hang on. Everyone keeps talking, it keeps moving. So choose a number between 1 and 100. The closest number to the winning number without going over that number wins. If two people choose the same number, then the first person to type it wins the number. No talking or typing in the chat section while choosing numbers. No numbers before I type the words go and go fo. And no numbers after I say stop. The red is already in the naughty corner. And it was break time, guys, so I will get you guys to make sure that you're on live chat as well and not top chat. So the chat box, make sure that you've clicked on live chat so that you know you're commenting at the right time. And I'll get everyone to say ready when they're ready. If you're new and you don't know there's a chat, I am chatting to people in the live chat under the video, so make sure you click that. You do have to log in, I think, to be able to comment on that. So it is for this PDF image, just one image, not a book today. Okay, so it's for a copy of this PDF image of Magnolia Princess by Tiana. Okay, so I just said to go. I'll give a minute or so for everyone to sort of pop their numbers in. I'm just using a little bit of the R81. Just in some of those shadow areas on this little flower. And as I said, I don't want to cover over too much of those lines and things that we've done. I want to try and keep that detail if I can. We get a whole heap of numbers going up now. Give it another few seconds. I'm going to use RV 000. Just to blend out that R81 a little bit. I'm just going to make sure that I leave some white gap or space in there because they're kind of pink and white flowers normally. I'm sure you can get other colours, but traditionally this is what I see as magnolia colour. Alright, we haven't had any numbers for a little bit, so all done. Let me just grab my phone, random.org, and as I said, I will get your details and I will pass it on to Sean, who's organising that. And let me just get my random.org page up. All loading up. Here we go. Number 36. 36. Alright. Closest without going over. Oh, thank you, Hillary. I just got your message. Thank you so much. Alright, so who's the winner? Let's have a look. We had 28, 29, Neenah went over 24. It was Elaine. Elaine's like, me, it's me. Congratulations, honey. I'll be in touch with you, sweetie, and I'll get Sean to contact you as well so you can get that. So congratulations. Let me see if I can get a little bit more of this picture done for us, hey? And awesome. So the image, while we're in this little section here, the image that's available for the freebie in the next 24 hours in Tiana's group. Okay, I'm just going to pop the group link. Here it is here. It always does that. It forgets the space. So that's the group, and there is an event going to be happening in the next 24 hours. It will start, and you'll be able to get a free image. And the image, I'll just quickly show you the image actually, that the freebie is going to be of. Let me just see if I can grab that link again though. The actual event link, because you know. It's shocking. Sunflower color alone. Copy link. So the image will be available as of tomorrow. Okay, pop the event up there for you as well. If you would like to get a copy of this image, the Magnolia Princess, I'm popping that link up there as well. Bye Sherry, thanks so much for dropping in. So big thank you to Tiana for these beautiful images. I look forward to doing some more. I'm just using the RV. We've just got about half an hour left of this video, so I'll see what I can get done. I'll try and get a couple of the elements done here for you so that you know what colours we're using, and I'll be doing the same thing over the remainder of the flowers anyway. So there are our little flowers, and I'm just going to put in some leaves. So I've got YG17 for the shadows, and I'm using, hang on, let me swap the ends around. No worries, Linda, thank you so much for helping us out. Great organization there. Much appreciated. I'm just marking in the very shadow areas of the leaves. Move down. Those stalks of the leaves are going to be covered over with hair anyway, so I'm not too worried about those. I hope I'm doing well enough, Tiana, that it's what you were envisioning colour-wise and things like that. Got a little bit of YG13. Going over that a little bit. Chartreuse. Chartreuse. This one's called. It's like a yellow green, nice bright green. Just leaving a couple of really highlighted sections for a really light colour to come through. YG11. There we go. Ah, thanks, Neenah. Thanks, Shelley. Bye, Christina. Thank you, Beverly. It's starting to look really beautiful now. I'm gonna put a little bit of yellow down here. Some YR23. I'm actually gonna do her top yellow. I think I've decided. Because I want to put purple in the background, so those two colours go really well together. There's some little detailed sort of lines in here. Just going over those. I'm actually going to go in, I think, with a fine liner and just darken those up when we've finished all the yellow sections. I'll just deepen the pattern up in there. A little bit of Y11 just down here. I have these somewhere. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe I won't be doing that. Still, here they are. Still sorting out my mess. I've got these Tri Plus fine liners, Stedler. This is like a, I don't know, a browny yellow colour, I guess. I'm just going to go and line in those little shadow areas and the little pattern. It's just a little bit easier with those really fine details and using the very tip of the marker. I think I need a little bit brighter yellow too. I'm just going to use a little bit of Y13 on the one side. Give it a little bit of depth. Okay, I want to use yellow in her top, so I'm going to use some E15 for the darker shadow. Yeah, it will look good. I'll just try and get most of these other elements sort of done for you guys so you can also see these. The camera's too far away from me today. Just a layer of E15 in the shadow area, so we're going to create some creases. Kind of following the mark that Tiana sort of put in there already. Bit of a shadow behind the leaves of the Magnolia down here. Thank you. Thank you. Y17. You know, I didn't actually fill this one, and it's one that needed filling. That'd be right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to refill that one. Give me a moment. I did do most of them, so I think we've done well to only get to this one and need filling. I did the other colours that I'm going to be using in the top, but let's just fill that one up again. Much better. When they start to get a little bit dry too, the ink can get a little bit sticky, which means that the other colours may not blend over really well, so try to keep it full if I can. I'm going to need to go in with the colourless blender again. I've gone over the leaves again down here. Why 15? Did you know that the Y colours were the first refills that I ever got? Something interesting. I don't know why, but there you go. The reason I put brown in there is because if you don't put something darker in there, the yellows blend really well together. Like, they're very similar in colour, so you need something there to contrast and make those colours darker in the shadow areas. Otherwise it all kind of looks the same, there's hardly any depth in it. Gonna go with the Y13. So the yellow will go really well with the purple background, which I'm going to be doing with the PanPastel later. The PanPastel colour for the background I've got is Violet Tint. And then a little bit of Y11. Just going to leave some really light white slithers in there as well. It just sort of gives it a little bit more highlight. How's that? Colourless blender again for those tricky areas where I actually got colour in the flower and the leaves. The leaves won't matter so much because the greens are yellow-green anyway. And a lot of these areas down here will be going over with some nice bright pink. But especially in those areas that should be kind of white coloured, I want to make sure they're nice and clean. So just using the blender to push the ink back out towards the coloured area. You don't want to put too much on or you'll have little white patches coming out over that coloured area. Nice and neat now. I feel like her skin's kind of dulled off a bit. Just using some RV63. I think it just needed something in those shadows. It's not quite the colour I was looking for. Now it's getting messy. All these markers everywhere. There it is. I think that's all the elements. Oh wait, the wood. With the wood in the tree parts, I'm just going to use some E79 in these shadow areas a little bit. The actual stems of the Magnolia are kind of a greeny pink colour too, so greeny pink, that's a good colour mix. Bit of pink in there and a little bit of the YG13. It needs a bit more brown. E71. I think that's it. I think that's all the elements that I needed to get done. I'm just going to go in now and just start to fill out these other areas. We've still got a little bit of time here. Quickly go through these. Doing the leaves first. So we used the YG17. And Alicia's been trying to follow along, but our internet's been playing up, so we'll pop the colour list up on Patreon for patrons later on today or tomorrow. And I will finish the image off now, and I'll get it scanned into the scanner so you guys can see how it came out. But it was so good to be able to do something new and different for you. On Friday, I'll be back live with the next colour along, a 4-week colour along with Heather. So I'll be popping up the event for that, just working out the details with her now, so be in the next day or so. So Elaine, congratulations on winning the image, and I will get in touch with you. Has anyone got any questions while I'm just doing this now? I'll try to watch and do. Bye, Lisette. Nope, don't want that colour yet. YG13. Hi Lulu, thanks for joining. Like magic, it's starting to come together. Who did you say it reminded? I was just saying back there, somebody said it reminded them of something. I didn't see who it was. Some YG11. Night, Wendy. Thank you. Well, that is fabulous. The gold came out awesome. Just filling in some of these details as well. I just noticed that her finger was down here that I hadn't done, and just in between some of the flowers, and a bit of pink on the nails. That's all going to be cut off on the bottom anyway, but I think we'll use that brown again too, just to make this little part of the dress stand out from the rest. It's just like a geometric shapes there. They look like little L's actually. But I'm just going to keep working on this, so thank you. Thanks, Christine. Lisa. I have a few Lisas, so which Lisa? I'm trying to find my darkest colour in the hair. Oh, I was going to show you the purple that I was going to use in the background too. I just used PanPastels. I'm pretty sure it's just violet tint. Let me just have a look and make sure. Yeah, violet tint it's called. And that's the colour, pale violet colour. I'll do that in the background once I've finished. But yeah, the only other thing that I might do is maybe just go over those highlights and things with the white gel pen again just to make sure they're nice and bright, but I think that's pretty much everything that I'll do now. I've done all of the colours that I will be using, and I'll finish it off now. It shouldn't take me much longer now that I'm, you know, all set up and well on the way, know what colours I'm using and things, so should be good. It should be good. So guys, I'm gonna go and finish this off, and I will see you on Friday. Don't forget the event in the group. Did I show you the free image? Did I show you that yet? I keep forgetting to do it. Look, here we go. Here's the free image in the event for Tiana's group. So she's stunning, and she'll be the freebie for the event. So make sure you pop over to Tiana's group and check it out. I'll pop the group again in here. I can't believe I didn't show you that before. I was supposed to show you that before the giveaway, but I forgot about it. Thanks, Shelley. So yeah, that'll be available in the next 24 hours in Tiana's group. There is an event in there, so make sure you check that out. Yeah. Alright guys, I will see you very soon. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and check out Patreon. It's in the top right hand corner of the video. There's a little I button. You can click on there and it takes you straight to the website. The group is, I've just posted the link again there, Pam. It is for Tiana's group, and it's Tiana Lace of Fancy Dreams. Thank you so much, Tiana, for being here tonight as well. She was here watching earlier, so thank you so much for that, and congratulations to Elaine. I will be in contact. Bye guys, thanks again.